And we right back at it. How everybody doing today? I am G, the seeker of truth. This is spiritual stake, and yes, your spirit is at stake. We never want to take this part lightly. We never want to forget that. We want to keep that in the forefront of our minds. So here at Spiritual Stake, we are going through our Bible breakdown. We are currently in the book of Leviticus, on the 7th chapter of Leviticus. We can do a quick overview of 6, but 6 was in kind to 5, which was in kind to 4, as in talking about the physical acts that man had to perform in order to be atoned for the sins in which they had committed. And in this case in particular, it was talking about if you were received something that was stolen from somebody, and it comes into your knowledge that it's stolen, that you are to return these things unto the person that it's stolen from. And then you have to make it atonement, right? But we don't think like that today. We don't care where it came from. We got it for the low, and in some cases we got it for the freeski. You know what I'm saying? So we're not even gonna hold up in 6. Everybody who was here for 6 know what was going on. Just wanted to give a quick overview of what we had going on, and we're gonna get right over into chapter 7. These are the commandments that the Most High gave unto Moses to give unto the children of Israel. So with no further ado, if y'all gonna fire up, go ahead on and fire up, and let's do like we do. Chapter 7. Likewise, this is the law of the trespass offering. It is most holy. In the place where they kill the burnt offering shall they kill the trespass offering, and the blood thereof shall he sprinkle round about upon the altar. And he shall offer of it all the fat thereof, the rump and the fat that covereth the innards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flank, and the caul that is above the liver with the kidneys, it shall he take away. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar for an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a trespass offering. So they say, this trespass offering, they say you bring your offering up there, and it get burnt up. They take the blood and they pour the blood round about the altar. Can you picture this going on in your church today? Would that still be your church today? If this was going on. 6. Every male among the priests shall eat thereof. It shall be eaten in the holy place. It is most holy. As the sin offering is, so is the trespass offering. There is one law for them. The priest that maketh atonement therewith shall have it. And the priest that offereth any man's burnt offering, even the priest shall have to himself the skin of the burnt offering which he has offered, and all the meat offering that is baken in the oven, and all that is dressed in the frying pan, and in the pan shall be the priests that offered it. And every meat offering mingled with oil and dry shall all the sons of Aaron have, one as much as another. And this is the law of the sacrifice of peace offerings, which he shall offer unto the Lord. If he offer it for a thanksgiving, then he shall offer with the sacrifice of thanksgiving unleavened cakes mingled with oil, and unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and cakes mingled with oil of fine flour fried. Besides the cakes, he shall offer for his offering leavened bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of his peace offering. And of it he shall offer one out of the whole oblation for a heave offering unto the Lord, and it shall be the priests that sprinkle the blood of the peace offering. Sprinkling the blood. I'm just saying. And the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offerings for thanksgiving shall be eaten the same day that he is offered. He shall not leave any of it until the morning. But if the sacrifice of his offering be a vow or a voluntary offering, it shall be eaten the same day that he offered his sacrifice, and on the morrow also the remainder of it shall be eaten. But the remainder of the flesh of the sacrifice on the 3rd day shall be burnt with fire. And if any of the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offerings be eaten at all on the 3rd day, it shall not be accepted, neither shall it be imputed unto him that offereth it. It shall be an abomination, and the soul that eateth of it shall bear his iniquity. And the flesh that toucheth any unclean thing shall not be eaten, it shall be burned with fire. And as for the flesh, all that be clean shall eat thereof. But the soul that eateth of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offerings that pertain unto the Lord, having his uncleanness upon him, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. Moreover, the soul that shall touch any unclean thing, as the uncleanness of man, or any unclean beast, or any abomination, or any abominable unclean thing, and eat of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offerings which pertain unto the Lord, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, Ye shall eat no manner of fat of ox, or of sheep, or of goat, and the fat of the beast that dieth of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beasts may be used in any other use, but ye shall in no wise eat of it. For whosoever eateth I don't know why I said whatsoever. I'm gonna say it again. For whosoever eateth the fat of the beast, of which men offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, even the soul that eateth it shall be cut off from his people. Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood, whether it be of fowl or of beast, in any of your dwellings. Whatsoever soul it be that eateth any manner of blood, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, He that offereth the sacrifice of his peace offerings unto the Lord shall bring his oblation unto the Lord of the sacrifice of his peace offerings. His own hands shall bring the offerings of the Lord made by fire, the fat with the breast. It shall he bring, that the breast may be waved for a wave offering before the Lord. And the priest shall burn the fat upon the altar, but the breast shall be Aaron's and his sons. And the right shoulder shall ye give unto the priest for a heave offering of the sacrifices of your peace offerings. He among the sons of Aaron that offered the blood of the peace offerings, and the fat shall have the right shoulder of his part. For the wave breast and the heave shoulder have I taken of the children of Israel from of the sacrifice of their peace offerings, and have given them unto Aaron the priest and unto his sons by a statute forever from among the children of Israel. This is the portion of the anointing of Aaron and of the anointing of his sons out of the offerings of the Lord made by fire in the day when he presented them to minister unto the Lord in the priest's office, which the Lord commanded to be given them of the children of Israel in the day that he anointed them, by a statute forever throughout their generations. This is the law of the burnt offerings, of the meat offering, and of the sin offering, and of the trespass offering, and of the consecrations, and of the sacrifice of the peace offerings, which the Lord commanded Moses in Mount Sinai in the day that he commanded the children of Israel to offer their oblations unto the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai. And that is the end of chapter 7. And so I'm always ask the same question. Could you do it today? Could you do it for your burnt offering, your meat offering, your sin offering, your trespass offering, your consecrations, your sacrifice of the peace offerings? Could you do these things? If they say it's a statue forever, and then they go again to say perpetual, could you do it? Are these the laws in which we are to truly be living by today? And I know that the thing is that so many Christians, they just disregard the Old Testaments completely. Like completely. Like none of it never happened. Like it was anything before Christ is null and void. But to me, coming from a former Christian, that never sufficed for my spirit, for my soul. And so I had to actually go back and study to show myself approved. So you don't have to agree with the approach. You don't even have to agree with the messenger, but don't disregard the message. Every piece of information is needed for proper elevation. And so in our minds, we must go back and we must relive these times. We must truly ask ourselves today, if that was what was required for true, proper atonement, could you do it? Because this religions right now today, they ain't got no problem doing it. I'm gonna just let you think about that. I am G, the seeker of truth. This here is spiritual state. And until next time, y'all stay elevated.